the fuck is going on with my rock? Hello guys, I'm playing Rust again because you guys requested a lot of videos from this game, so this time it's a lot harder than I played last time. Well, it's easier to set up your base, but it's a lot harder than the normal Rust, the classic Rust. But at least I managed to set up some metal framework around my main area, and my cupboard is inside this little thing here, built into the wall so nobody can remove it. And what the cupboard does is it adds the building privilege in the lower right corners, you see there, so nobody else can build in your slot, which is really handy because this should have been in Rust Legacy as well. So I'm so sick of people building towers and jumping into your house, but that can't happen anymore. So yeah, let's explore. But first off, I've only been playing for like one day. I get home from work around 11 yesterday in night, and I was playing until 6 this morning, so I've only been playing for like 8 hours or something. But at least I managed to set up this little part, and I got one of these doors. And another workbench here. I found this in a loot crate, so I might as well use it. This is what my house looks like. It's very, very simple right now because I've only started out, like I said. And up here I have some windows so you can get some view. And over there I'm going to get out of here now. Oh, shit. This video starts out great. The first thing I do is getting camped by some guy. But obviously I think it's better to take a little break right now, because if I open that door he's gonna get further and further inside. And I'm so going to die. And that is, by the way, one of the things I don't like with this new version of Rust. In the old version of Rust you could open a door, you can do like this, and then you can click it immediately to close it. And in this version you have to wait for a few seconds, like 1 second or 2, before you can close it again. So you can't barricade yourself in very easily in this one. And that fucking sucks. But what I can do is probably trap this guy so he'll starve to death. Yeah, that's a kind of cool idea. Let's see now. I kill, and hopefully those things outside are still there. Because I put some sleeping bags outside here. Backup stone. So now I'm gonna spawn outside my house. And even if I can't lock him in, I can hopefully at least close the door. Oh. There we go. Now the fucker is locked out, so at least I can go.
Пиздец тебе, пидор ебаный.
Yeah, now he started complaining. What? What the fuck did I die from? Ah, from bleeding. But at least the guy is locked out now, so he can't proceed anymore. It would have been fun to lock him in there so he starved to death though. And I got some, animal fat, so now I can go to the furnace. That's great. And as you can see here, I have named my bags. I have like spawn and sleep, small cottage, that's the first one, small cottage 2, safe room, which is barred in within metal, so and then I have these backup stone, is the one I used before, and then I have one called spawning sleeping man behind the second rock. So it's great to have these as a backup if I get trapped in, because then I can still escape from my house. And that was not my... wait. Yeah, that's my house. I don't know what house that is. But that way I can escape if I get raided like I did now. Or close the doors from outside. Or even better, trap them if I'm lucky. So I really would like to trap a raider in there so he starves to death and then take all of his items. Yesterday I spent like 2 hours... No, sorry, 2 days ago, I mean. I spent like 2 hours building a house on the road there. But some guy... Let me show you. Oh, some guy is up there. But here is the road the house I was building. But some guy came and put a lock on the door right when I was about to put the lock there myself, and I had like 50 wood or something I needed. Then some guy came and he put the lock on the door, and I was screwed. And I was so pissed off, and I was thinking about, no, I'm not gonna play Rust. And yesterday I was bored before I went to bed, so I was like chopping down this tree, the tree over there, and then I chopped down like half the wood over there. So it looked like a completely different area with no trees whatsoever. And that was my salute to going to bed or something. Let's see if someone is camping here again. Hopefully they're not, because I need to leave some stuff I remind. Or harvested, I should say, because I've not been mining. I have been mining a little bit. Yeah, it's free, so I can go in. Dump my stuff. Now someone is shooting. I made it just in time, it seems. Like I said, I don't like this. People are getting curious. People are getting curious. And there I get, fuck's sake. They can destroy an entire wall with like...
Ska vi köra på.
Well, seems like my little Rust adventure is over, because there's no way I can fucking survive this. But at least I'm getting you some nice footage to watch. So how the fuck can they make a game and then make people able to burglar with 1 or 2 shots? I spawn inside my safe room now, which isn't very safe. This is a tense moment. I think they're breaking my door now. They're breaking something, but I don't know what. Probably the cupboard. Nope. Ah, they're breaking my sleeping bags, I think. Good thing they don't know I have one in here, so...
Нахуй.
He's looking for something. I don't know what though.
Там ничего нет, там тамбур. Там армированная дверь дальше стоит.
Uh-oh. I think they're gonna break in here.
Отойди.
I think they're after the cupboard now. Yep, building blocked. And now I can't build there anymore. I thought I was gonna make a long video about Rust, but I'll make this short video because now I I lost the urge to play now, so I'll probably gonna put some footage from the old Rust at the end instead. Because I have a lot of really old beta footage. But at least I made a little bit of video. It was short-lived, but I hope you enjoy it anyway. So look forward to the next part with a lot of beta stuff going on. I think they ran away now. Of course. Thanks for watching this video. It started out great, but it turned into a nightmare. This video isn't over. You can click on these thumbnails if you want to check out my other videos, but if you wait a while you're gonna get to some really long bonus footage from the old beta version of Rust. The biggest reason I wasn't playing Rust at that moment was because it was way too hard to get cloth to start out, and also because the frame rate was really bad. But now things are better, so look forward to see some really, what can I say, not optimized bonus footage. And here we go. It will start right after this little like button is gone. In this old beta version of the game, you had to kind of smack things to build them, like you see in this video, and they were built more and more the more you smacked. It took time, but it looked really cool. Made a lot of noise though. What the fuck? And as you see, the ragdoll physics of this version isn't exactly perfected yet. Trying to explore this little fortress out in the ocean here, I kind of stumbled upon a corpse-ridden beach, and there were like corpses everywhere. Also, by harvesting human corpses you got a lot more animal fat than you do right now. Seeing all these corpses was a really bad omen, but I was kind of curious, so I had to check this part out. Because it looked like a really cool design fortress. As you can imagine, I wasn't very welcome. In the middle of everything I found a really broken little shed out in the forest. But well, it wasn't broken enough, so I decided to break it a little bit more. I found this guy who was running like mad, and I don't know if he actually spotted me or knew I was chasing him, but it felt like a really long chase. It felt like I was in some kind of episode of Roadrunner or something. And chased him, I did. I didn't give up. Finally the moment came that I've been waiting for. Just because you chase someone, it doesn't necessarily mean you become the victor of the battle. Rust is never truly Rust unless you run into some kind of stone or rock battle. And of course I did. But this time, it ended a little bit better to me. Can't say the battle was quick though. If you look in the background, you see there are corpses littered everywhere on this beach. Gotcha, motherfucker! Like I said before, the ragdoll physics. For some reason it's more dangerous to smash people with rocks than a torch that's on fire. Now, while I can understand it partly, you should still be able to burn people up in some way. After all those rock battles, night fell, and I decided to explore my surroundings a bit. I don't know if this bug is still in-game, but for some reason I could see the sun or fire or whatever is through the water. But there was no sun there, so I think I saw some kind of fire inside the building, but from outside. I'm not quite sure, but what I know is that it was buggy like hell. I don't know if this has been fixed now though. This fellow didn't seem hostile at first, but once I started smashing his sleeping buddy, he got kind of aggressive. I didn't want to take the battle, so I just chose to run away for the moment. I saw this little tower in the distance and I decided to explore it. And if you check closely on the blueprint icon in the lower right corner of my hotbar, you see that it's very changed compared to how it is right now. So this is one of the things to change since that version I'm playing now in this video. Also, in this old version that I'm playing right now, you see that there is no death animation. If you die now, your character is lying on the ground screaming in pain, but in this version it just goes black and then you can respawn.
Hey, hey, hey Tom. Hello. Don't run. Hey. Tommy. Hey.
This guy was bugging me a lot, and I couldn't exactly reply in a good way because I didn't find the voice button.
Tommy. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hey! Can you hear me?
Yes, I could hear him, but he didn't read the chat and I can't speak because I couldn't find the button. But we got company, so the problem was kind of sorted anyway. And romantically they ran away into the distance, never to be seen again. There was also a feature so you could turn around the camera and stuff, and I don't know if this feature is still in-game, but you can mess up the camera pretty badly when you use it. It's some kind of free look feature, I think. At this point in the game it was nearly impossible to get some cloth, so what you see me doing is basically exploring and exploring and exploring, because that was like the only thing I could do at the moment. And also my computer was lagging really bad. I had an old graphic card, so that's the reason why I couldn't play that. Or it could just be that the build wasn't very optimized. I don't know. But since I got my new graphic card anyway, this game runs much smoother.
I don't care.
In this old version of Rust you still can break these barrels. Nowadays you can break those barrels and get some really nice items or some awful items, but you at least get something. In this version they were just decorations. Even though this game is hard, it has developed a lot since the early days. Since they changed the engine, at first I thought it was chaos because the first build of this version was horrible and it lagged and you couldn't do anything. And I was like, nope, they've destroyed the entire game. But now this thing is shaping up and the environments look really cool and there's a lot of things to do. So I'm kind of optimistic about where this game is going. Even though it's very hard to get started if you don't have a group. Because if someone has like super items, they're gonna blow your entire fortress up in a few minutes. So it's really hard to get started unless you're first after a server wipe or something. When I was running around in those hills and seeing those corpses lying around the fortresses and stuff, I didn't know I was gonna stumble into a really cool area. But soon you're going to see a really cool area which was kind of built like a star or something. I don't know who made it or how long it took, but I kind of broke it. But you'll see. Creating an area like this should take quite some time, not extremely much since it's all basic wood, but it's still very strange that no one had destroyed this before I came. Because something like this is like made to be broken. This is the punishment you get for trying to ruin people's lives. You get trapped. I think I finally managed to get out of there, but my stone was breaking and, well, it didn't look good to me anyway. But it was fun discovering this place nonetheless. And breaking it, of course. Thanks for watching all the way to the end, and I'm gonna celebrate the ending with showing some bleeding anus. See you later in another video. I don't only do Rust videos, so please check out my YouTube channel. It has around 450 or something videos right now when I'm making this. Bye!